Greetings out there. Welcome to another excellent Spooktober episode of Dapper's Playhouse. I'm your excellent host, Dapper, and won't you come with me down the road of terror? I'm not gonna hold you too long. Please like and share and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Help this channel grow. And without further ado, let's get to it.
When this lady came out of the room, she noticed something coming after her. Some people think it's a skinwalker, but others think it's a prank.
That maid's had it.
You can't run forever.
Oh, that's pretty good. It's the blob. Yeah. Perfectly normal. Good. I'm good.
While my husband was taking a video of me walking so I could get some pics for Instagram. I did it for the gram. I'm scared to even go back and look at the other videos because I just don't want to have caught something that I didn't even hear. I caught a whistle in Appalachia, guys. There was no one else up there. There's no explanation for that. But it was quite terrifying to hear. I always know what to do, like, you know, you shouldn't whistle, but like, what's the call for if something whistled at you? I guess ignore it. I always heard that, so I mean,
Run like hell.
we got out of the area like right after that, and yeah, my husband stopped filming right when he heard it. I don't know. This is absolutely terrifying. I hate the way that sounded. I'm gonna go inside because I'm scared.
Today on TikTok, I saw someone say that you shouldn't whistle in the woods in Appalachia. And if you see something out of the corner of your eye, no, you didn't. You just keep on walking and get out of there. Because whatever it is they think is up in the trees is preying on you.
Shit's getting weird. Hold it. On this episode of Why? The Wife.
I'm very curious about summoning demons.
And here we go.
I read through the Megaton, which has very precise instructions on how to summon a demon. On TV and movies, people are always just accidentally summoning demons, but it really doesn't work that way. There's a lot that you have to do. You have to draw this big thing, but then you have to like know what symbols to put in stuff, and you have to have candles in certain places, and this thing has to be like 6 feet by 9 feet. It's massive. And then there's deciding which demon to summon. There's like 72 of these things. I have decided which demon I would summon.
Of course you do.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
His name is Andrealphus. It says here that he appears in the form of a peacock with great noises. After a time, he putteth on human shape. He can teach geometry perfectly. Can also transform a man into the likeness of a bird. Honestly, I don't think it sounds that scary to summon a peacock that teaches me geometry. I think that sounds kind of fun.
As someone that hates math, mathematics is the devil for me. So.
I don't
You
know.
can't just summon a demon demon, you have to make sure that when the demon comes, it is bound.
When the demon comes, you gotta make sure he's back. That's what he said. Listen, sir. I don't know where you got that book. But you need to.
You need to take her back right now.
And
Take
also,
that shit back.
banning books. We should ban this book. If we could. All we need is some demons at this time.
No.
Actually. Imagine having to fight off a demon and you go to work with this. Well, if we could. It's just not. Okay. Now, you did make a statement at the end, which I appreciate.
Well, that into consideration, I think maybe it's not worth it.
So I appreciate it.
Right,
But
okay.
that was a very long video just to say that. And the jokes.
I'm so scared right now. It's currently 1 in the morning and my boyfriend's at work.
She heard keys opening her door, so she thought her boyfriend came back earlier than he was supposed to. But then she found out something terrifying. She quickly explained that after she heard the keys, she noticed that motion lights have turned on.
You have to step in his room to activate the motion light, right?
And she heard that someone is moving around the house. So she thought her boyfriend went to their baby's room to check on him, because he does that every time he comes back home. And listen to what she said next.
I don't hear him moving over, so I'm like, damn, is he gonna come in the room? Like, you know, like, me and the baby in the room, I know he didn't see the baby. It was in his bed, so I got him out and put him in bed with me because sometimes I like sleeping by myself. This apartment is kind of weird. We just moved here a few months ago and it's just always been like little shit. So I get up, and I go out here, and ain't nobody here, y'all. There's nobody here. Ain't nobody here. I turned all the lights on the background. There's nobody really here. How can motion lights come on without motion? I heard keys. I heard movement in my living room. I'm not crazy. I heard that shit. Clear as day. Clear as day. Not a dream. And there's nobody here but me and myself. Oh my god.
She got all kinds of worked up.
I dye my hair, I baby my babe, I pluck eyebrow, I do nails. I buy brand new car, I don't shave puss. I don't shave puss, but I buy brand new car. That is my bag. Please do not.
There's a little callback from before. Anybody saw that last video?
Let's go. Go grab your candy. You're fine. No, you wanted to come trick or treating. Go grab your candy. Just grab the candy. Kind of spooky, don't it? Go ahead now, grab the candy. It's not real. Oh. Grab the candy. Grab the candy.
That's pretty righteous too. Nope. Yep, notice it's slowly backing away. Yeah, gone.
In the footage, as he walks along the path, he is suddenly taken aback by a figure crossing the road directly in front of him. What makes it even more terrifying is that the figure appears only as a faint shadow, and it moves in a crawling manner. He is understandably frightened and runs away in panic. Initially, one might think it is an animal, but upon closer inspection, it becomes evident that the figure has a lengthy physique and does not resemble either an animal
That's what she said.
or a human.
He tried to play it cool. He got scared.
He was home alone when he started hearing someone trying to open his door and intensively knocking on it, so he got completely stressed out and immediately did the only logical thing, which was taking out his phone to record the following footage in which he caught on camera something absolutely terrifying. What you are about to see isn't a CGI or in any other way edited footage, but something he actually recorded and saw with his own eyes. Let me know what do you think this was.
It's probably grandma having an asthma attack.
Click plus to see more.
This was the most evil man in history. During the early 1900s, there was a lawyer named Automatic, who was known for never losing a case in his entire career and raked in millions over the years. But no one knew that he was actually sabotaging his opponents, which would lead to them not showing up in court, and he would win by default. This went on for years until other lawyers accused Otto of causing their clients to disappear. They started to realize a pattern that every time they faced Otto, their client would never be seen from again right before the court date. The police were also notified, but had no clear evidence of Otto being responsible. But just in case they created a sting operation with a fake trial and defendant that they would keep 24-hour surveillance on. And sure enough, the night right before the trial, Otto was seen driving back and forth in front of the decoy's house. But unfortunately, he spotted an undercover cop and fled the scene. They attempted to chase him, but he was able to get away. He was never seen again by the public, and it was later discovered he purchased a ticket to flee the country on the Titanic.
Strange.
This girl goes to a really old mechanic shop in Mexico and she notices something peeping through the hole. Some people think it was a cat, but when she looked inside of the hole, it was completely gone and it never meowed. And in another video, she talks about how somebody noticed a little boy behind the building, but nobody was there.
Well, that would be someone, no? Strange.
I had another thought about evacuating for the hurricane. Where the fuck are we supposed to go? Because the way this one's coming, like, we all have to go north.
Got another one coming, kids.
Is the devastation from Halloween. Where do we go? Like, those areas are not ready to receive an influx of Floridians fleeing this next storm just a week later. I'm like 45 minutes north of Tampa, or in Pasco County, and we're maybe 2 miles off the coast. And basically anything before the first major highway, which for us is US 19, anything on the west side of 19 is completely destroyed. Businesses, houses.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Drywall sitting in the road, like. Where are we supposed to go? Georgia? No.
Nope. We're just gonna shit our
Can't
pants
go
and
there.
hunker in place.
Panhandle? Can't go there. I'm thinking Daytona?
No.
Jackson, I don't. Fuck.
Good old hurricane season. It's a Viper.
basically recoil. Now, all of it has to do with this woman. It was sometime around 2017 when Gabrielle Santana mysteriously went missing from her apartment where she lived alone. From the different records that I could dig up, of course, they searched her home, and there wasn't really any evidence of where she went. But when they looked at her computer, and seriously, shortly before they believed she disappeared, she was using her laptop, and she took a picture. That picture has become one of the most chilling final images left behind from a missing person, and I enhanced it for you to really see just how terrifying this is.
I stare into the screen in terror.
Okay, so I have a background in the occult, and
Lovely.
I've noticed that AI has become very popular as of late, and I wanted to warn everybody. In my old occult world, AI not only stood for artificial intelligence, which is deeply connected to Luciferianism, because Luciferianism and transhumanism coincide with each other. Not only that, AI stood for the Akashic Index.
Fun.
Okay, so the Akashic Index in Sanskrit essentially means ether, air, sky. Essentially, when you open up your third eye or you make a deal with the devil, you get access to the Akashic Index. It is the spiritual compendium of all things. It is the spiritual realm. We learn in the Bible that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against wickedness and principalities in high places. Okay, so that's the high places. The Akashic Index is where the principalities, the spirits are. Okay? So when you engage with AI, artificial intelligence, who do you think you're engaging with? Be real here. Think with me, alright? If you really don't believe me, if you think I'm full of crap, I'm very serious, ask God. Pray to Jesus, say, Jesus, is he full of crap? Is she lying to me about AI? Is AI really dangerous? And he'll reveal it to you. So yeah, AI stands for the Akashic Index just as much as it stands for artificial intelligence. That term is so, like that, those two letters are so apropos, it's absurd.
Creep me out now. Okay, kids. I do believe we've come to the end of another video. Just like that. So, well, I hope it was everything you hoped it would be. As I said before, if you could, give a like, give a share, shout it out, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks to all the new subscribers. You've made my day. And on that note, if you can't be good, be bad. And remember, you're never too old to play. Happy Spooktober. Catch you on the flip side.